Welcome back, collective. If you can see any smoke, it's just this Palo Santo here, and I've got the fan on. If you can hear any noise, it's really, really warm. But welcome back, and we are going to get into another reading for the collective, which is going to focus on karma. Okay, karma that may be playing out in this lifetime at this current time that you find this timeless reading. Um, what karmic lessons have you brought from a previous lifetime? What is playing out for you now? Okay, collective. So, okay. So for the collective spirit, for the highest and greatest good, what is the karma that is playing out for them at the time they find this message? The karma that is playing out for them that they have bought from another lifetime. Collective, if this resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out the description box below, and also the thumbnail. If you would like a reading with me, you'll know where to find me. I'm available at poppetreads.com on a variety of different platforms, Keen, Hipsy, to name a few. So go and check that out if you'd like a personal reading. Okay, Spirit. So for the highest and greatest good of the collective, what is the karmic lessons they thought from another lifetime that is playing out for them right now? What is it that is playing out for the collective right now from another lifetime? Thank you, Spirit. I'm not going to take that one. It does say Venus, love, and abundance. I'm not going to take it because it fell face down. If it fell face up, God knows I do take it. But let's see if it comes out, it's meant to be here. Oh, the collective, what is playing out from another lifetime at the moment in regard to karma? The collective, what karma is playing out from another lifetime spirit? Oh, you got two. They came out together. You got Black Moon Lilith in Capricorn, elevated status, and projection, your spiritual gold. So Black Moon Lilith in Capricorn. I've done a few karma readings lately, and this comes up a lot. I feel like there's a collective energy shift. Well, there is definitely a collective energy shift, but specifically around um the collective as a whole is beginning to raise their vibration and elevate their status in the spiritual world. Whether you believe in it or not. I mean, if you're here, you probably believe in a little bit of it. But if you're not really very spiritual and you have to happen to come across this reading, um, because you were drawn to it, okay, elevated status is because you've been chosen, um, as a lot of people in the collective have, to become some kind of leader in their respective spiritual role, whatever that is for you, okay. And it's here with um projection spiritual gold. That is all about self-actualization, like vibrating to a level to which you have finally achieved or accomplished your ultimate highest timeline or the highest version of yourself in some regard. Tell me what else, what is the other karma here that they are working through from the lifetime that is playing out for them right now, please, Spirit? What is the karma here that is playing out from past life? There we go. Black Moon Lilith in Aries, lead your life, some more leadership energy. Anything else? So I just heard I could be talking to like a North Node in Aries placement, doesn't have to be, or North Node in Capricorn. There we go. And Black Moon Lilith in Aquarius, honor your individuality. At the bottom of the deck, you've got Exaltation, Master Manifester. The reason why you're working through this particular karma in this lifetime at this the moment that you find this reading. It's because there is something that you are supposed to do, something that you are supposed to manifest for yourself, for your bloodline, for your ancestry, for your family in this lifetime. Master manifester is someone who can manifest easily, okay, someone who can really bring things to life with not much trouble at all. But there's an energy here if you needed to raise your vibration or your spiritual status in some way to bring in your highest timeline. um I'm going to read from the book because they have some beautiful meanings. So we're going to look at Black Moon Lilith in Capricorn with projection, your spiritual gold. So Black Moon Lilith in Capricorn, This is all about letting go of insecurities and having faith in yourself. So when this card shows up, the opportunity to level up and gain recognition is well on its way. Black Moon Lilith in Capricorn paves a unique path upward. Every time you achieve or gain the status you desire, there's always someone or something that can overshadow you. As a result, you can build up fear around your own power. The key is to step up into this leadership role in your personal and professional life without apology. Your reality will shift once you release the limits on yourself, not the other way around. So, for the dark divine feminine, if I'm connecting with feminine energy today, the advice is it's time to release attachment around power and recognition, align with your soul's purpose. This will make you more magnetic versus repelling the opportunities that materialize for you, which is amazing. And for the masculines that I'm connected with, it does say control can be a toxic masculine trait. In fact, the best way to alchemize this shadow is to provide stability and security to those around you. Where have you not supported the feminine energy in your life? Who or what or who has questioned your authority? It's time to challenge imposter syndrome. So yeah, so this is about stepping into some kind of elevated status personally and professionally. It could manifest professionally for some of you. But with it coming out with projection, this is definitely a spiritual level up as well. So this is all about reaching the end of the rainbow and the spiritual pot of gold that is finally yours. When this card appears, the cosmos wants to let you know that abundance, joy, and fulfillment have arrived. You are at the end of an arduous yet empowering journey towards self-acceptance and empowerment. The sun is an esoteric symbol of this time in alchemy, so pay attention to your sun sign in astrology. You are aligning with this power now. Your shadow work is projected back to you when you cast it out to others, but so is your light when you go through the alchemical process and embody it. This is the final gate in the alchemical magnum opus where you've released shadow projections and you are emanating out your spiritual gold easily and effortlessly. You are now fully aligned with your higher self and fully embodying your life path. You have achieved the Philosopher's Stone and are able to use it to transform the world around you. And that is the manifestation. Amazing. Investigate your sun sign in astrology when you're in this phase of alchemy. Learning more will give you a strong idea of how to continue embodying your spiritual gold. So, you are glowing, your soul's essence is shining brightly, attracting abundance, joy, and love. So yeah, with it coming out with elevated status, I'm talking to people that are coming towards the end of the rainbow here. You're coming towards the end of a very important cycle of past life karma. And it could be around you may have gone through a lot of experiences that have basically been there to elevate you professionally and spiritually, to mature you, to open you up to things that you previously weren't exposed to. I'm connecting to people who have felt that they have changed considerably and elevated their mindset and their outlook and their approach to life considerably over a period of time. And you are going through a period now where you're coming towards the end of that cycle, which is really exciting. So you've got Black Moon Lilith in Aries, lead your life. So this is all about embracing your desires and setting boundaries and knowing when to say no. You may feel the need to take the world on by yourself, and you may reject support from others in fear of appearing weak. This can leave you feeling depleted. So the lesson here that you can both lead others and rely on them for support. The first step is to change your belief around independence. So this whole leadership thing about supporting others is not about supporting others in detriment to your own the support that you need or your own learning or your own self-care. It's a reciprocal process is what sources say. It's a reciprocal process. You need to change beliefs possibly around independence or what you think it means. Aries is the masculine first sign of the zodiac, ruling over self identity and personality. It is symbolized by the ram. It's an energetic fire sign that prefers to blaze its own trail. So when Black Moon Lilith is here, you can feel forced into the role of having to do everything on your own, or your desire and natural tendency toward independence can trigger others. Dark divine feminine shadow work for the feminines I'm connecting with. Accepting support is healthy and will help lift energetic burdens. Once you accept support, the universe will manifest more people who want to support you. You are opening your divine feminine container to receive abundance. And for the divine masculines that I'm connecting with, you secretly admire and gravitate toward independent energy. This creates inner tension with your own masculinity. The key is to learn to lean into your leadership while accepting and integrating other people's opinions. Allow divine masculinity to shine while also giving space for others' desires. This is about how to lead without, not without ego. Ego is a part of us. It's something that's integrated as part of our personalities and our experience. But it's about not leading with ego first. Okay, integrating that side of ourselves, knowing that we can be a leader, but we can also be vulnerable and accept help or ask for help. Um, so that could resonate with you. You could be really, really focusing on experiences at the moment that are teaching you how to be more vulnerable, how to be more emotionally, what's the word? Just emotionally vulnerable. I may be talking to people that have gone through some kind of emotional awakening or some kind of emotional upheaval in their life that has really changed the way that they open their heart to others or the way that they see people opening their heart to them. So you've got Black Moon Lilith in Aquarius. So Aquarius is all about that individuality energy, going against the grain, working and supporting whatever it is that you do, however you lead in this regard, however you lead, it's for the good of the wider collective. Okay, so I could be talking to a leader or somebody that is being advised to lead within a spiritual context. Um, but also just to set some kind of trend or set some kind of path here for the rest of the collective, probably people within their circle and people within their immediate community. So when Black Moon Lilith in Aquarius shows up, it's encouraging you to embrace what makes you unique. It will require you to be brave and unapologetic. True friends and aligned souls will accept you for who you are. Aquarius represents revolution and rebellion against the status quo. And as Aquarius is a fixed sign symbolized by the water bearer who pours ascended knowledge out to the collective, structured Saturn and eccentric Uranus are the planetary rulers. When Black Moon Lilith is in this innovative sign, you can expect radical points of view, transcending societal expectations. Black Moon Lilith in Aquarius also can experience feelings of being the black sheep in their early life. In your ancestry or childhood, the natural desire for liberation from the collective could have been shunned. You march to the beat of your own drum, even when it may be disliked or feared by others. It's about accepting yourself, quirks and all. Once you do this, those who appreciate you will find your message incredibly healing and uplifting. So for the dark divine feminine, visual meditation is a powerful tool to help build confidence in yourself. During the meditation, take time to allow your mind to visualize exactly who you are and what you want to be. This will power your future timeline with your thoughts. And for the divine masculine, you attract one of a kind people into your life who reflect the unique qualities that you desire. Learn from them and integrate what you admire instead of wanting to conform to the rest of society. So, you are really working on aspects of being unapologetic yourself. In a previous lifetime, you may have been someone who followed the crowd. Maybe your voice was stifled. Maybe you were guided to be a leader in some regard, but you weren't confident with that. You didn't acquire the skills or transcend the lessons in that lifetime to self-actualize this, to become a leader in some respect in that lifetime. So this is something that is playing out not only in this lifetime, but when you find this message, this is what is playing out currently. So I feel like I said, this is a collective energy. Okay, this is a collective energy that has been experienced by many people. I would say because the collective is waking up. The vibrations of people's frequencies are rising. They're rising. So tell me more about this karmic lesson here that is playing out in this lifetime for the collective. Oh, I'm going to take them because that was fortune and gifts. So we got Tai Chi and Perseus. So this is it Greek? A Greek? Is it the Greek gods? It's Greek something, I think. Yeah, it looks very Greek. Perseus and Tai Chi here. Perseus is all about gifts. Tai Chi is about fortune. So there's a huge echo here of the whole point of you being able to close out or elevate to this cycle of leadership, of raising your spiritual vibration through either your professional work or your spirituality. The whole point of this is so you can become a master manifester, so you can manifest with ease. And just under that, you've got soul ascension. Didn't even see that one, soul ascension. So yeah, there's something about you. Once you've conquered that, you've closed that cycle, that lesson of learning, that cycle of learning. There's an energy here of you being rewarded, and being able to manifest whatever it is that you need. What else can you tell me here about this? transition. Yeah, you're in transition at this time. Sharon came well, or Sharon. You are definitely in some kind of transition. So it might not be all, flowers and babies at the babies flowers and roses and babies. I don't know. It might not be all super positive sunshine and rainbows. That's what my brain was trying to do. It might not be sunshine and rainbows at the moment. So it might be hard to see this at this moment, but there's something about what you are going through currently and have been going through, that is building, rebuilding you, making you better, building back better. Okay, um, so that you're in a place where you can show others, lead others, show people what you did, help them, and to become master manifestors, raise the vibration of the collective. Tell me more about this karmic lesson that is playing out in this lifetime at the time that the collective find this message for it. Dawn. Don't know what's wrong with me today. So you've got Eos, which is Dawn. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got Mirai with the future. Okay, so that's great. And the future card is all about the future is yet to be told or yet to be molded. Okay, it's in flux. It's able to be. You are able to still impress upon the future, um, with what you're doing now. And Spirit is saying, Source is saying here that the cycle that you're in, the reason that you came to this reading today, is because you are still currently co-creating your future by working on going through this transition of you elevating your frequency or vibration, your ability to manifest in some way. That is still being worked upon when you find this reading. The future is still yet to be written. So I am going to just read Eos Dawn. I don't know my alphabet. Yes. Okay. So, like other cultures around them, the Greeks believed that the sun's light had many different forms and uses. The light rays that could be seen before the sun disrose in the morning were of a special character and had their own goddess called Eos. We are told that Eos had rosy fingers and left her lover to rise on wings in a golden chariot, bringing mortals and gods a message of light before Helios, the sun. She was beautiful and alluring, just as the dawn's light is, and was known for known for her loving, beguiling nature. I swear these glasses make my reading worse. Like, how is that possible? The dawn is a special time which breaks up the dark and brings new perspective and hope to replace the gloomy nighttime monsters and fears. Eos is a positive, inspiring, and reviving goddess who dispels doubts and uncertainties. This card suggests you should lift your eyes to the horizon and reach for the spiritual warmth of affectionate Eos. You may then feel her light and bathe in the love that she brings. So this is like a happy ending energy. This is like this is what you're working towards. You may not even see it right now because she Eos is of the dawn. The sun is probably just peaking a little bit. You can see maybe the sky's getting lit up, things are changing in your life, but you can't actually see the rays of the sun yet, and you can't see the sun. You can just see the light, the sky getting a little bit lighter, or you might not even feel like it is, but you are in some kind of transition. So if you feel like you don't really see the way out of something, or you can't think, you can't even think, how is this my reading? The bit about me going through lessons and experiences to kind of mold me and shape me, that resonates, but all this other good stuff, the gifts, the manifesting, the fortune, that's not manifesting and that's not resonating, then it's because you are still in transition. Okay, so just be patient, continue to follow the signs and synchronicities. Okay, that is you. um and yeah, and just trust that you are on the right path, you are part of a larger collective. um what advice have you got for the collective spirit in regards to this karmic lesson that's from a previous life that is playing out for them at the time they find this reading? What is the advice that you have for the collective here? The clock is ticking. Oh no. So listen, no, I don't feel like this is a rush. If what I will say, if there's anybody that's been dragging their feet, I'm doing something. Get it done. The clock is ticking. But I'm really, what I'm getting from the clock is ticking is that it's divine timing. Now is your time. Even if you don't see it, it is coming up imminently. It's gonna be your time to reap something. Okay, to come to the end of this experience, this vibration rising, raising. Um, you're coming to the end of that. Okay, tell me more. What is the advice here for the collective? Ooh, you got pride in the reverse. Oh, so there's something here about becoming more humble and maybe talking to people that have gone through an ego death. Okay, so if you don't know what an ego death is, definitely go and schmoogle that. Okay, or check out on YouTube um what an ego death is. But an ego death is when you release the attachments, materialist, I would say, perspective, where you finally realize, where your world crumbles around you in a metaphorical sense, and you have a sudden realization, like an awakening. You have a sudden realization around what isn't real, the way that you've been living, things that you've seen in a certain way and not don't actually matter, not actually real. You've probably been shown in the most uncomfortable and painful ways how not real it is, and you've accepted or you've come into awareness of new values, things that new things that are aligning with you, new ways of looking at the world. Okay, so yeah, there's somebody here that has been through an ego death that I'm connecting with, and now is the time. Okay, it's imminent for you to step into this new leadership role where you may be leading a collective, and even if it's just leading by experience and not actually literally leading a group of people. Hidden agenda, how interesting. Let's clarify that. Um, tell me why hidden agenda is here. Prophecy. Oh, okay. It's spirit that has the hidden agenda. Because you have a bigger purpose. You have a bigger purpose in this lifetime. Even if you're somebody, I keep getting, if you're new to spirituality or you felt like this resonates, like the first half, I've been going through some stuff and I've been learning some stuff and I've been raising my vibration, but the other half about things coming together and manifesting. And if that's not resonating, but the first half is, this reading is for you. There is a bigger purpose for you in this lifetime that you weren't privy to. You couldn't even conceptualize it before you had this ego death, before you had this dark night of the soul. Tell me more about the situation here from the collective. Yeah, time is upon you. Don't fight it. Allow things to close, allow things to happen. You got together here. So this is, again, for some of you, this is going to be coming together with a larger community, a larger group, working with others, being in partnership with others, learning from others, being reciprocal. So it's not just leading other people through your experience, but learning from them as well, accepting their experiences and their help. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got all according to plan. Can you say all according to plan? Listen, I don't even know what else to say. I don't even know what else to say. Yeah, you could be experiencing I feel like the final part of this cycle that you are having to face in order to raise your frequency, your vibration, your leadership status in some regard. There is going to be some kind of tower moment, a difficult situation, and it's going to feel like the rug is being pulled from under you. You probably won't see it coming. Even if you do see it coming, it's going to feel so much out of your control, and you probably will suffer some kind of loss as a result of it. Do not fight it. It's part of this level up. It's part of shaping your experience. It's part of allowing you to let go of your pride. Okay, the last little bits of your ego that you were holding on to, that identity that you were holding on to. It's not that you've got to exercise it completely. You have to integrate it within yourself. There's something about this last experience before it all comes together that you're gonna have to give into. Don't fight it. I'm hearing, if you're an Aries placement, just because we've got the Aries, Black Moon and Lilith in Aries on there, and you're very stubborn, okay, and you don't want to do what you don't want to do, okay, don't fight it, okay, because it's going to happen one day, but what you're doing by fighting it is prolonging the inevitable. It makes it more painful. So just go along, okay, just play along and just do what you need to do and follow your intuition. If it feels like a loss, then it's probably this experience. It's this last thing before you kind of close out this karma. Any other advice here for the collective? Any other advice in regards to this karma that they are working through at the time? Discovery. Yeah, you're finding something new about yourself. You're finding something new about whatever it is that you're focused on. You're discovering sides to yourself, and discovering parts of adulthood life that you haven't seen or discovered before. I'm also getting rediscovery. So this is like looking in the same spaces that you've always looked in, but seeing something different now. Okay, so It's gonna feel like the world is anew, okay? To you, the perfect sandwich. There's something that's happening that's gonna feel difficult, but it's the perfect sandwich. It's the perfect combination of events or things um that will allow you to complete this cycle, close out this karma in some regard. And it could involve a stranger. Okay, so yeah, take that as it resonates, guys. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not pulling any tarot because I don't feel like I need to. But let me know in the comments if you feel like that is your reading. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.